Well, hi everybody. My name is Tony Grillo, and welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs, where I share the best stories that I've written on Facebook. And this picture here is the company I work for called Keene Transfer, and these are a bunch of drivers here. We've all won a safety award, and I'm on my knee there holding the sign. I'm the big bald guy there. This was a while ago, and I was pretty big in that picture. I'd lost a lot of weight since then. But one of the guys, the guy with the red shirt there, his name is Chet Kane. He's the guy that kind of started this whole company in 1947, and then came back from the Korean War and married a lady and started up a family and started up a business, and kids kind of took over, and so anyways, this post here is, I'm going to be talking about the guy. He's on his knee and he's to the right of the globe. So he's on the other side of the table from where I'm at. And this post is more or less, it's about him and a story that he shared with me. So I wrote this post March 26th, 2021. Good morning, Facebook world. I know a guy. He was that guy that was in the picture. We worked together. Bumped into him last night at a truck stop. He is a pleasant man, soft-spoken, kind, and smiles. Hard-working, loves his family, and enjoys life. And he's died twice. Flatlined for over 4 minutes both times. And this gruff, huggable bear of a veteran truck driver was kind enough to share with me what he saw when he passed. He doesn't share his story with too many people because of the trolls out there, but it's too interesting to not share his experience with my friends that are interested like I am, and I hope he doesn't mind. The first time he was clinically dead, he could see everything in the operating room. He heard the classical rock music playing over the speaker and could see the orange shirt the surgeon was wearing under his scrubs. He said he instantly saw his entire life flash before his very eyes. Every happy moment and sad, good and evil things he did all scrolled by like he was watching a movie going on fast forward. Then he was in complete darkness, but saw a bright light in the distance like he was in a tunnel. In the whiteness, he saw all his loved ones that passed on. They greeted him. Now, my friend here doesn't go to church and doesn't have any interest in religion, but during both visits, he saw what he calls the man. Was it an angel, I asked him, if he knew the man. I said it'd be cool if it was Elvis. He laughed and said, well, he was dressed in all white, had long white hair and a long white beard and blinding white glowing skin. I'm like, oh shit, are you saying the man you saw twice was Jesus? He smiled and said, yeah, it's funny that he won't say the name. The man, that's what he calls him, my friend the driver, told him he had unfinished business left, but he would be given a choice if he wanted to pass on or not. And so my friend decided both times to live, and what he's done since has been nothing short of amazing. He's defended his kid from a teen gang and actually defeated a bunch of them in a brawl like Samson fighting 1,000 Philistines. He was bloody, but this chain-smoking, food-loving older man standing at 5'7" took the whole gang on, even getting hit with a bat, but did not go down and kept battling until the police came. He also wound up stopping a stalker ex, who was a prison guard, from harassing his daughter. And that too got physical, but he won that battle. And this is a guy that doesn't brag or gets off on trying to impress people. He's not on Facebook and has no reason to lie to me. Looking at him, you wouldn't think he was a brawler. And he definitely doesn't go around looking for fights. But when it comes to defending his family, the beast emerges. It's crazy. Where does the strength come from? He's come back twice from death during heart surgery. And it's not like he hits the gym. He was given the choice to come back twice, he told me, but the man didn't tell him that going back would be easy, LOL. And he wound up catching a break. Both times he appeared in court for the two separate incidents and got off lightly. His lawyer only said one thing. What would you do if it was your son? The second time it was, what would you do if it was your daughter? And he's loving life while he still can't give up smoking. He has cut down. And he's driving that semi and he has no fear of death. And that guy, you never want to mess with because there's something special going on with this guy. He fights with angels backing him up. He's on the side of righteousness. You would never tell that looking at him, but he's proud. Proof that the man is real. And I don't know what we got for comments, but amen. Amen. Thanks for sharing. I used to love watching I Survived Back and Beyond. Can't find anymore. My friend Tammy says, thanks for sharing. Beautiful story. Heidi says, thanks for sharing. I love stories like this. Reading a book right now about people who have near death and what he describes and what others have described as well. The book I'm reading not only tells people's stories, but how they coincide with what heaven is like. I no longer fear death. And Kelly says, thank you for sharing. And my friend Christy from high school says, beautiful. And Kimberly tells me amazing story. And Mary, Joey, another kid I went to school with, says awesome. And Brenda said, I so believe this, is when my mother passed, it was an 11-day experience of her going slowly over her life and everybody in it. She talked to people on the other side that passed. Some she knew and some she didn't, as she kept asking, who the hell are you? She also was very irritated at times and would swear or curse. When we asked what was wrong, she stated she had to wait in line again. It wasn't her turn. Her last day, she was out of it as she was being medicated. As we stayed by her side, she sat straight up in bed and yelled to stop going through her stuff. Her last words, long story short, her siblings were at her home, rummaging through her belongings and taking what they wanted. She was able to see that, and we knew it was the end. So grateful for those 11 days that saved me from going insane. I'm no longer afraid to die. There's a place we live on. Yeah, I totally believe that. So, all right, well, that's my post for today. And I hope you all have a great day. And take care, everybody. Wisconsin hugs.